founded 2 Point Perspective just over 2 years ago, and really our main passions are the environment and high quality design. So with combining those two things, that seemed like a good combination for starting our architectural and furniture design firm.
And we like to think of furniture as actually small buildings, because the way they're detailed, the way they're constructed and designed is basically the same as a building. The main difference is that they're done a lot faster, and a lot less money, and we have pretty much total control over the construction, whether we do it ourselves or we have someone else build it. As far as work environments go, spaces that generally continue on the message that you're trying to fulfill with your company, whether it's an eco message or a financial message, the space needs to reflect your values.
Well, certainly we incorporate sustainability as much as possible into both sides. Most of our clients actually find us because they're looking for an eco-friendly architect. So that's a great fit for our skills because it's such a focus for our firm. We met more than 15 years ago when we were both studying for our undergraduate degrees at Ball State University. Decided that we did want to be in a bigger city that had a little bit more to offer on the cultural front and on the architectural front.
After school and after graduation, we got married and moved to San Francisco to see what life was like on the West Coast. Lived out there for about 5 years and got a lot of experience in especially green design, environmental design. Being in California, it's, state mandates are a lot more strict than the rest of the country. So that was, I think, what really kickstarted our green and sustainable initiative, I guess you could say.
We knew we wanted to be a little closer to family. Family's still in the Midwest. And we decided that Chicago was an amazing city and it was close to family, so we thought we'd give it a shot.
Well, we landed in early 2005, and we were really interested in starting our own company.
It probably would have been a year or two out, except that we got some news that kind of shifted our perspective on life. So I was diagnosed with a tumor inside my heart, the size of a golf ball. Once the surgery had happened and I was recovering, it seemed like the right time to make a big change and to do something that we'd always dreamed of doing, and also to really bring our environmental passion into our everyday lives and work. When 2 Point first started, furniture design and architecture really were kind of equal part of the game. With our furniture, we try to make it as eco-friendly as possible, and that starts with the materials that we use. We use a lot of bamboo, we use a lot of reclaimed wood, and we sometimes add glass and metal as well. Some of our favorite pieces to date, we have some benches which are made out of reclaimed wood. It's actually one kind of slab of reclaimed wood that just bends up and folds over, and then on the inside it's got an interesting kind of curved underside. We're making our first dining table, and we're very excited about that. So that prototype is still in design, and we actually have a big stack of wood in the corner of our living room, which is awaiting that project. So we're excited to get that one going.
Some of our first clients were the Balanced Kitchen. That was a LEED certified restaurant, a vegan restaurant here in the city. And recently we were awarded a project in Oak Park, which will be a zero energy home. It was run by a competition from the village to design an environmentally friendly home. So we took it to the extreme level and thought, why not do it zero energy?
This will be our first project that's LEED Platinum. Platinum is difficult to achieve, but we're excited about the project being able to achieve that level. We always knew at some point we wanted to start out as a home office and then move on into an office space. So we were beginning to consider our options, and then I heard about the Green Exchange at the Green Business Conference. It's been a great source for us because people moving into the Green Exchange have needed architectural services, so we've been able to help out with that.
And we really liked the Green Exchange also because it really fit a lot of our core values. We're using an existing old building that has a lot of character, dressing it up, cleaning it up.
The timing was great. We started seriously considering it, and now we're at a point where we can actually make that move.
So we're really excited to move into the Green Exchange to be a part of its next 100 years of life.